North Homebrew, coming at you with a beer review. I'm out in the backyard today. It was sunny earlier, it was nice. I was out working on the hop vines, putting up new twine on the poles that lead up to the lines for them to grow on. And it was time for a beer, but you know, this is like, I was mowing, so it's kind of that lawnmower type beer day. And here it is, a great one from a local brewery coming out of Fort George Brewery in Astoria. Now, just to let you know where Fort George is, it's in Astoria, which is the far northwest corner of the state, right where the Columbia River meets the Pacific Ocean. Here's the beer. It is Overdub IPA. That's right. It's a session ale at 4.5% ABV. So you might have noticed it said Tape Up on there. What that's about is Fort George has teamed up with Tape Up magazine to bring the 16-ounce can of beer. It's going to be for a big concert that they're doing on April 25th out in Astoria, and they're going to be doing a recording. It's going to be at the Columbia Theater there in downtown Astoria, and the concert's going to be Stephen Malkmus and the Jicks, who've been on a national tour, I believe. They're also going to be featuring 3 other bands, so some pre-shows going on. We're talking $8 tickets, good deal. They're going to have the Summer Cannibals, the Minders, which I like some of their stuff, and the Sun Angles. So anyway, let's get back to the beer. We can get this one cracked open. Here we go with the pour. Now this is a generous sized can. I'll set this aside. Wow, for a 4.5, man, I could already smell it. That's amazing. And the color's great. This isn't even just a golden. This has some nice orange hues to it as well. It's got some great color going on it. White head for the most part, maybe slightly off-white. Let's get it into the nose here. Man, there's just some huge tropical and some beautiful citrus coming off this baby. Oh, you know, 4.5, and you can make this. This is how I want to brew. I love making lighter beers. This is beautiful. You're getting big old pineapple and some big old mango on this. Papaya, big time papaya on there. Now I'm getting this like dankness and resin coming in along with grapefruit. Wow, that's beautiful coming off a small beer. Yeah, so this juicy tropical flavors. My mouth's watering because I get some mango, papaya, pineapple, as I said. I get some pine, some resin coming through, a little bit of dankness on there, a little bit of grapefruit coming through, maybe just a splash of some orange on it as well. We're gonna just hop in. So cheers. Wow, this is a medium body. This is a session IPA at 4.5%, and this has a medium body. How do you do that? I love it. Wow. So, as far as and it's on the light side of medium, so it's not viscous, it's very crisp and clean. You know, it goes down pretty easy, but not like a light beer, not at all. And there's enough of that base to carry all these hops because there's a lot of hops in this, but the base is on the lighter end for so much hops. They really push the boundaries of balancing as much hops as they put into this to the body that they had, making a session ale. And I think they did a fantastic job. You could not have put more hops. You just could not have packed more in, and still had some balance. Man, the taste is beautiful. And it's kind of like what I described in the nose. Now, the tropical's there, and it's very good. Pineapple, mango, papaya, they're all there. Very juicy, but there is a really good amount of backside bitterness. And it's balanced, mind you, but it's a good amount of backside bitterness on this. And it's a resinous bitterness on there. You know, some good dankness to it. And the grapefruit comes in out the back as well. So it's almost like dank grapefruit, if you will. But that's where it all is. That kind of packs into the back. but it just really, it works. It just works. God, I need to brew like this. Okay, I'm gonna go enjoy this a little bit and I'll be back with some numbers. So I just poured the last in. Look at the head now. This is a beauty. Wow. I mean, to pack so much flavor into such a light beer just blows my mind. I love it. Airplanes. So, how do we rate a beer like this? Wow, I mean, a Session IPA. I mean, I just usually go IPA straight up. If I just rate this as a Session IPA, this is going to be one of the best Session IPAs I honestly have ever had. This would be in the high 90s. I mean, for a Session IPA, I think I'd say 98. I mean, straight up. I'm just not kidding you. I like it that much. Anytime you get this West Coast juicy with citrus, tropical going on, medium body and 4.5, you've done something special here for sure. IPAs as a whole, this still rates in terms of IPAs. Yeah, I can easily give this an outstanding score for an IPA all by itself. As an IPA, man, this baby, man, it's just a 93. It just is a 93. It's just that good. It really, really is, in my book. You would not know this 4.5. It drinks like something bigger. All right, overall, it's still just a great beer. It's still going to rank. I'm giving it a 91 overall. It's a beauty. Here it is again. It is the Overdub IPA. It's a Session IPA by Fort George Brewing out of Astoria, Oregon. I'd say check this one out if you can get it. This is Kevin at Clem's Homebrew saying life's too short to drink cheap beer. And I'll see you in the next beer review.